Hello everyone, my name is Gareth and I am the chef from Bangkok Bob's. And today we're going to make beautiful mussels with chorizo, red peppers, onions, basil, lemon juice, garlic, butter and passata. Now our mussels are done slightly differently. One of the new variations we're doing is with chorizo, the Spanish sausage, and passata. Now passata is just crushed tomatoes. We have mussels here which weigh 500 grams and this will serve approximately 2 people. Now what we have here is 115 grams of cherry tomatoes that have been washed and halved. We have 60 grams of diced sweet red onion. We have 115 grams of butter. It sounds a lot, but your sauce is going to need it. We have 50 grams of diced chorizo, 30 grams of diced red pepper. So we also have 30 grams of chopped garlic. We're going to have the juice of 1 lemon. We have 10 leaves of basil here that we will just rip and add to the dish at the very end. We have passata. We're going to use 200 grams of this. This is going to be the base of our sauce. And I think it's about time to start cooking. So this is our chorizo. This is a Spanish cured sausage that has been infused with paprika. We just removed the top here. Now, all the chorizos have a very, very fine skin around them. So just to remove the skin, what you do is just make a little incision on the top, all the way down to the bottom here, and with your fingers or a small paring knife or something like that, you can just gradually remove the skin. Don't pull too fast because what will happen is it will snap. It'd be like trying to open a piece of sellotape when it all sticks together. No good. So with the chorizo now, we just cut and then make some nice slices. So all we've done here now is just nice slices and then the dice. And there we have our diced chorizo. Place in a bowl. So now we prepare our mussels. These mussels have actually been prepared already, but what we need to do is, and what you need to remember back home is that they will have a beard that's attached to them unless they've been already cleaned. If they have been not cleaned, you remove the beard with your finger and put to one side, then wash thoroughly. If you find a mussel that is open, and normally mussels that are open are not good to eat, okay? But the way I find out if they're still alive is you give them a little tap, like this, and if that mussel closes, it's alive. It's good to eat. If it doesn't close, throw away. If you have any ones with cracked shells as well, just discard them. So we have 2 pans. One pan we put on the stove, at a very high temperature, and wait for this pan to get very, very hot. In our other pan, we now have our mussels, which we place into the pan. Now we go to all of our ingredients. We add our onions, our peppers, our tomatoes, some chorizo that you've just seen us chop there before, our garlic, our passata, and now our butter. Give this a good mix. Now we can see our pan is starting to smoke, so our pan is ready to have the mussels put into it. So with one hand holding the pan, the other hand firmly holding the other pan, turn the pan into the other one, turning upside down, and then keeping the pan on top of the other one. And what we do now is we wait for about 4 or 5 minutes and we will check the mussels. When we check them, we have to ensure that all of them are open. If there's a couple that are still closed, once again, discard them. It means they're not alive. So, as I said, 5 minutes we'll check that. While we're waiting for that now, the bowl that we're going to serve our mussels into, we place in the oven. Just around about 150 degrees Celsius is fine. We also now prepare our finger bowls. We have one for the shells, and we have one just to dip our fingers in, so you can put a little bit of mint in there, you can make a bit of lemon in there, just to refresh the hands after you've picked up the mussels and eaten them. So the only thing we have left to add to our mussels now is the seasoning, our basil, and the juice of 1 lemon. With a fork, as we've done before, put it into the middle and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and twist the fork at the same time. Now we have our basil, and with that basil we're just going to roughly, doesn't have to be perfect, you want to see it as well as taste it. And as we can see now, all those juices, all the flavors and everything are all nicely mixed, and all our mussels are open now. Now we add our lemon juice. We add our picked basil. Mix everything up nicely. We serve our mussels. Beautiful. So here we have our finished product. We have our beautiful mussels with chorizo, red peppers, onions, basil, lemon juice, garlic, butter and passata. Happy days.